Hello, I'm Jack. I'm from a farming family. I've worked for the last 12 years as a mechanic, but in that time I've always done a lot of farm work for various people round about, and I've always had a few sheep of my own. I have 20 pure swale deals that I run at my mother and father's farm. But I've always had a lifelong dream to become a farmer and have a farm and run good stock and make a good job of it.
Hi, I'm Daisy. I'm a farm animal vet. I've worked as a farm vet for the last 4 years, and before that as a student, and most of my life I've always worked on farms and never been far away from a cow or a sheep. Again, I've always had a lifelong dream to be a farmer, have a farm of my own that produces top-end, high-quality pedigree and commercial stock.
This year we've bought in quite a lot of yows with lambs at foot, and we've put it on some ground that we've got rented. We bought 137 yows with 203 lambs. The majority of them lambs will go fat, the rest will go store. There is a few cast yows to pull out in among them, but the rest of them, the majority will keep on and will tip this back end.
Most of the ewes that we've bought have been Cheviot mules and Texel crosses, and we hope that we'll be able to keep most of these going on through over the next few years when we continue to rent land, hopefully rent a farm and possibly even buy a farm in the future one day, and we'll continue to produce this type of stock.
Being backed by Harbro would give us the opportunity to progress our knowledge in areas that are up and coming, such as carbon footprints. Being allocated the Harbro credit would also enable us to buy top quality feed that will help us finish our lambs better and keep our yows in a good condition throughout the year.
Hoping to keep most of the Cheviets so that we can put Leicester on them to make some Cheviot mules, which can be kept for breeding, and the wether lambs can be served for fat. So a lot of these sheep that we have bought in are Cheviets.
So we're just checking sheep. Daisy's driving, so me and the dogs have got hold on tight, haven't we, dogs? Here's a Texan lamb, weather, it's ready for go and fat. It'll go to Carlisle next Monday. I think there's about 12 or 15 for next Monday. Just off grass. Not that we've got much.
So now we're looking down the microscope at the worm egg counts that we're doing for the lambs from the dung samples we caught the other day. We're not finding any eggs, and they were wormed with a white wormer about 3 weeks ago. So obviously the worm has done its job, and this is just to see if they'll need worming again soon. And so this just means that we don't need to unnecessarily worm the lambs, which obviously reduces the risk of resistance, reduces the financial input unnecessarily to the flock, and also keeps our flock nice and healthy.